This tends to be quite a summery shaded area. The lamium tends to go a little crazy, but obviously it's been a crazy summer, so it died all back and now it's slowly starting to come back. But anyway. Good old rhododendron. I'm not too sure if that'll survive next year. This last winter it kept having things fall off it. And that's a rhododendron sister. What is that called again? Anyway, it'll come to me. Yeah, things are pretty much winding down and pretty much done for the season. That really should have been cut back. But I'm really proud of this. Oops, as I get the cobwebs. So this is a cardoon. And this is in a pot. I'm going to try to overwinter it inside. Put it in a dormant state. Hopefully it'll stay in a dormant state. But oh yeah, look at that. Something did attack my garden. I didn't even notice that. That was last night too. And you know, canna lilies, and here's some calla lilies that haven't really done very well here. Yeah, what is that supposed to? That's supposed to be a flower, but they're all down. I think it just they just haven't had enough sunlight, I think, where I planted them. And kind of go into jungle, and then tropical, and laundry. So oh, I got some seeds here. Sorry, I'm gonna grab some beans. I planted a bean there, and then completely forgot about it, and then there's some beans. But, oh, that's good. What was I going to say? Oh, the clematis. It did really well this year. Bloomed quite a bit. I was happy about that. Try to keep them water too, because it's always dependent on the year previously, how they're going to do in the new year. So, if you give them enough water this year, they should hopefully bloom for you really well next year. And there's my little training it to be a espalier. I was planning on doing 2 tiers, and I forgot about that, so I'm kind of I'm hoping for some sort of central spike sorry, I'm not even looking at the camera, so I can do the second tier, but like, the only thing that seems to be really heavy growing is this, so that's going to be cut back soon. Hopefully get a fruiting spur off that, and then hopefully we'll have some fruit for the first time, because this is the, third year. Third year. You know, I'm really hating whatever the hell it has to be the grasshoppers. Grasshoppers have been insane back here. See, there's one of the culprits. They've been insane back in my backyard here all August, September. There's one of my heterogyms. It's taller than me now. So this is a ginger lily. My coneflower. I just decided to leave the seed heads to do whatever the hell they were going to do. Hostas. Yeah, we're going to get rid of them. I have a friend of mine who wants them. There's nothing wrong with them, but they don't like the full sun. Because this is kind of, well, it's not full sun, but it's really sunny. And they just flop over. I don't like the floppiness of them. Or at least this variety, because I have another variety that's not so floppy. And then there's taro, elephant ear, colocasia. And there's the little red banana. Not little anymore, but anyway. Got that from Bessie's. little red banana. Oh. I got some dahlias here. I love those ones. They're close to... They're not Bishop Landoff, but they're some sort of variety. Here's those hostas that I like. In the corner. But you can see that the leaves, like, they go up. They don't flop over. See, some of these are damaged, obviously. But they're kind of straight up. I kind of like that. And very fragrant. This is a late blooming one, and it actually has scent. So I kind of love that. This is some clump forming bamboo. Anyway, actually, I've had it in the ground outside in the garden for a couple of years, but it keeps dying completely back and then growing fresh, so I thought I'd put it in a pot and try to overwinter it. Some of my dahlias. I love this pom-pom one. We're going to take a little tour over here. So this is my Rose of Sharon grown from seed. There's a little Rose of Sharon there. Hello! So that's taken a couple years. I'm trying to grow it as a standard, but I had these side shoots and I couldn't trim them all because they have flowers on them. This is the first year flowering. And boy, has it ever flowered. There's the greenhouse back there. And everything's just completely overgrown, and I got grass in here, and I hate grass. Gotta figure some way to fix that. But I like that grass. That's, Miscanthus giganteus, or whatever. However you want to call it. This is my attempt at a topiary. I gotta trim that. That's supposed to be a ball, and then start another ball, but, well, there's a Ethiopian banana. Grew that from seed a few years ago. I said to myself I wasn't going to bring it back in this year, but we probably will. Yeah, there was a lot of dye back here. I accidentally overwatered it. And then one of my Musabaju bananas. We got two of those. The other one's back there. Oh, I love these dahlias. These ones I grew from seed a couple of years ago. Well, that's not a good one, but... there we go. Oh, earwigs. I hate them. Something's wrong with the focus on this camera. And then we have a little secret garden here, where we have our blueberries and stuff, and little nasturtiums and some cucamelons growing up there. They're so far up I can't get them now, but at least they look good. Alright, let's try this tour again now with the close-up vision. There's one of my Rose of Sharons. Well, the only Rose of Sharon grown from seed. I'm trying to grow it as a standard. Oh, and here's the... I love this pom-pom variety of dahlia. Quite lovely. And there's a baby dinner plate right there. And Ethiopian banana again. Don't really need to go into... Oh, and I love this dahlia here too. Lovely. This is the one from seed. I'm really liking it, and it's doing so very well. It's actually doing better than all the other ones.